ADHD and pretending to be fine wearing that fake smile. This is the biggest form of masking and one of mine too. And shit, it's exhausting. And if you know, you know. Comment your experience down below. Smiling and pretending to be fine is a huge form of masking for ADHD. This is something that we have learned at a very young age, that if everything's okay, we're not asked questions, we're not put on the spot. We will sometimes speak up and be, just tell people and speak our mind. What we have learned really quickly is we don't really read the room. Sometimes there's no filter on it, and it's not to people's expectations. And so all of a sudden we have all these false expectations that we have to live by. So it's just easier for us to smile and to be fine and to pretend that everything's okay and avoid our feelings, because people with ADHD are very emotional creatures, and we're all over the board with our emotions, and we don't emotionally regulate very well. We know all of this. So in order to avoid any of this interactions with anyone else when it comes to these struggles, we pretend we're fine and we'll handle it on our own. One of the most unhealthy things that there is, and unfortunately a lot of times it's also due to some childhood trauma that's brought into life that forms this form of unhealthy masking and coping for us. And I share this from personal experience. I got diagnosed ADD at 13, re-diagnosed ADHD at 17, and sometimes people don't really, this doesn't make sense, and maybe this will make sense because it's so exhausting to do. I will say, therapy makes a huge difference. Addressing some of the childhood trauma maybe makes a huge difference. It's finding what works for you that does. But believe me, you don't have to mask your life away.